Let's just queue up. It's an internal constant struggle of, okay, but what if it's funny bad? And it's not gonna be funny bad, get real. I feel like if a game gets, like, really, like, boring bad, then I could probably still find things to talk about. I'm just that kind of, I'm just built different. Honestly, I'm just fucking built different. God, I forgot he says, don't say ginger, that's our word. That has to be, like, one of the worst pieces of dialogue in, like, any video game. Also, look, you can see my pizza texture in full quality. You get full quality pizza day. Isn't this fucked up? I want, like, everybody watching this right now. Or maybe not everybody, but if you want to. Go back and watch the first TF2 stream I ever did. See how fucking crunchy that is, and get fucking scared by how high quality this is in comparison. It is pizza time. I've forgotten how Bread Space is laid out. This is a cool map, though. I liked this map a lot when it first launched.
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds.
Let me lower the volume a bit. I'll show.
2, 1.
Pizza day. Music, Linkin Park. But yeah, it's fucked up. I'm living in a whole new world now. You thought it was an Earthbound thing? Oh no, Pizza Day is an old Rocco Bodie bit. That's a Rocco Bodie bit for old heads. Oh, you meant Bread Space? Well, that's unrelated to anything. I wouldn't know what you're talking about. You know, wink wink, nudge nudge. Yes, the name of the map is Payload Bread Space, and the name of nothing else.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mickey, it's Riku. They put bugs in here. What?
Hey V, thank you for the resub. 7 months. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to TF2 in extremely high quality. You will not move the cart. You know what's funny? I briefly mentioned Summer Games Fest to talk about, like, the Final Fantasy games that are coming out, and, like, nothing else. I actually could not tell you anything else that got announced. Well, Spider-Man 2, they showed the release date for that, but that's probably not coming to a PC for a bit anyways. Male living space composed of wheat flour? Dude, that shit would reek. It'd get all moldy and shit. I don't even want to play Pyro. Why did I choose Pyro? Wait a minute, I hate Pyro. Oh, that's not true. Pyro is fun sometimes. But you get to see my dope Demo Man grenade launcher. I think this is probably the dopest skin I have for a gun. I'm sorry, I'm not very good as Pyro. Oh yeah, new Armored Core. I'm happy for the Armored Core fans. They might have showed that a bit at one of the conferences that happened. I know Capcom had a conference at Summer Games Fest where they showed the Apollo Justice trilogy, which all of my Ace Attorney friends were like, oh, that's cute that they're calling it that, because that's definitely not what it is. And based on what I know about the games, yeah. Fair enough. I gotta get back to Ace Attorney at some point. I would probably have to reset the third game, because I streamed a little bit of it, but I did not finish it. Probably, maybe when I rebuy it for PC, I'll consider streaming it, because I do want to get that on PC. Not that a visual novel really requires me to play on PC for the best experience, but I don't know, man. I like having my Steam library have a bunch of shit in it. What can I say? The only thing with Ace Attorney, and this was part of the problem with me trying to stream it in 2020, aside from 2020 already being a fucking mess of a year for streams, visual novels are hard on my voice, man. Especially with how long I usually stream, visual novels are rough. Like, I get some room to breathe here, and not really interrupt too much, you know, we still get the gameplay experience, but doing a visual novel, the gameplay experience is reading. You know? Despite it being a rhythm game, you think Mad Rat Dead almost killed me? Well, to be fair, I was doing silly voices. And having the silly voice for Mad Rat be this one, like, the older I get, the harder voice... Fuck, I fumbled my words there. The older I get, the harder that voice is to do. Dual Destiny is about your girl, Athena Sykes, and nothing else. Mm-hmm. Oh, that went smoothly. Oh, look, I'm on a kill streak. Wow, that's so impressive. Yo, I love Demo Man. Yeah, you're trying to get Jack in the Box, brother. I love Demo Man. I think, like... Engineer is probably still my best class, but I think Demo Man is my favorite class. There's something just fun about exploding dudes. The grenade launcher and the sticky bomb launcher are two of the most perfect weapons in any FPS. And I don't even know if it's particularly close. I think it does come down a little bit to TF2's design philosophies. Having weapons be generally high damage, but also high risk. Because, you know, you can just miss. You have to be very good at aiming in this game. But when you get direct hits with the grenade launcher in this game, there's nothing like it, man. That solid and pure 100 damage. Ooh. TF2 has a monopoly on top-tier FPS weapons, and it's not even funny, literally. Man, that Uber did nothing because there were no enemy gamers except the 2 fucking snipers. Man, this is not gameplay right now. Wish you were able to have a setup with a keyboard and mouse or even a desk. You want to play TF2 and use the Dragon's Fury so bad. I've never actually used the Dragon's Fury. I think that's partially just because I know it would fuck with my Pyro muscle memory so bad. Playing a pyro weapon that you only shoot one at a time is wild to me. What if I miss? You're not gonna miss while WM1ing. Pyro is a really instinctual ass class to play. You're so right. It really, you just get stripped down to your bare instincts as a human being. It's like the caveman discovering fire. It's a really cool weapon, but it changes the way you play Pyro. Pyro is a very beginner-friendly class. IMO, he's not the easiest class to play if you're new. I would still say, like, Medic or Engineer is easier, but I also feel like Pyro is easier to understand than those two. I mean, maybe not more than Medic. I feel like Medic, like, if you understand that you should heal your fellow teammates, you'll probably do fine. Engineer, though, like, you have to have a decent amount of map knowledge to know, like... And, like, some of it is, like... Yeah, you probably have a good idea of where good sentry spots and such are. But... Is Red Team, like, not playing? This is, like, the 3rd time this medic has Ubered me, and we did not see any enemies. Soldier is pretty easy to understand, too. Soldier is, like, easy to learn, hard to master. Soldier probably has the highest skill ceiling, especially with rocket jumping being a mechanic. I should have switched to my grenade launcher, oh well. Dude, this guy's got the Phineas and Ferb gun.
The bloody car's not moving.
Oh, there's like a whole cave there. Okay. Man, we're doing really good. I mean, our team is doing really good. I feel like I haven't been playing at my best, but I also haven't been playing a crazy amount of TF2. So it's fine. Nice. I like this person with the Hello Gordon username, but Gordon is misspelled. Hello Gordon. It's so fucked up looking at this gun and being able to see, like, the fucking scratches and stuff. Everybody's favorite character, Gordon Freeman. Whoa! That guy's name is censored, but you could probably see that username and know what that's supposed to be. Gorgonzola Friedman. Dude, you know what I want to stream? And, like, I have to buy this game first, and I'll probably get it during the summer sale. I want to play Half-Life Alyx with the no VR mod on. Like, that seems like that'd be so much fun. Maybe not the ideal experience, but it would be pretty dope. Yeah, someone made a full no VR mod for Half-Life Alyx. So it's, as far as I know, completely playable without VR now. That's lame? Is it? I think it's kind of cool that, like, a main, like, line Half-Life game that a lot of people did not have access to before are able to play it now. Badwater is pretty good. I'm not complaining about this. I even voted for it. Defeats the point of the game? I mean, like, I get your point, but, like, I don't know. I think it's really cool that people dedicated themselves to making one of, like, the only mainline Half-Life game we've gotten in the past 10 years, like, playable for everyone. Or at least playable if you have a good PC. You still have the, price jump of needing a good PC in general. Scout, you got in the way! You have a bad PC that plays evil games? Listen, I have Isekai Quest on my computer. I have much more evil games than you could imagine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it makes me feel a little better that Piss, fun name, definitely not a slur. At least they have a trans flag in their icon, so they're a part of the community. Okay, it's fine. It's literally okay. I haven't uninstalled. Well, no. What if I need to play Isekai Quest again? Like, what if though?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Happy Pride Month to Piss non-David Cage player. I love how often we make reference to this David Cage interview, considering that it's probably like a reference that a lot of people do not understand.
2, 1.
Honestly, if you don't know, it's probably better that way. People who know and people who don't know. I was kind of obsessed with that dude's drip, the shitty purple executioner hood. Oh! You have Diamondback. Diamondback is scary. It's nice that it provides a way to experience it and make it more accessible. It's helpful to experience the story, but the large bulk of the game is interactivity and gameplay that is largely without story development. since the game was designed with VR in mind. Specifically, a no VR mod would probably remove a lot of what makes the game good. I don't know. I understand what you mean. I just don't think that the VR interactivity is so important that it would, like, completely shatter the game experience to, like, just do, like, the finger interactions and stuff with, like, a controller or keyboard. Like, you do lose a lot of the immersion, and it won't be as intuitive to play. But I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Because there's no way I'm getting a VR headset just for Half-Life Alyx. Like, it's not reasonable. VR is stupid expensive. And, like, I've gotten nicer to VR over time, but I still kind of think that, I don't know, unless you're, like, into, like, VR chat or something, VR is basically, like, never worth it, fully. And I feel like a lot of companies, like, I feel like there has to be, like, one company that's going all in on VR, and, like, literally none of them are doing it. None of them are working to make the tech more accessible or less pricey. Nobody's working to, you know, make games that are, like, killer apps for it. It's just not in a good place. What is Apple doing for VR? I don't think they're making it more accessible or less pricey. If anything, they're doing the polar opposite. Like, I need you to understand that Apple is absolutely not doing that. Yeah, isn't the price, like, $3,000 or something? Isn't it, like, not even really VR, it's AR? I don't even know what the fucking difference is. Okay. We stopped the push. I feel like Meta was kind of trying to do it, but they half-assed it. Because they were just dedicated to the shitty metaverse idea, and, like, the metaverse does nothing that, like, VR chat doesn't already do. Is what it boils down to. The metaverse is shitty VR chat. And then, like, oh, we have these exclusives coming for Oculus Quest, and it's like Resident Evil 4 from 2005. But VR this time. Oh, what happened? RE4 where you can't see Leon. Wouldn't it be really funny if it was like you put on the VR goggles and you can see Leon? Like you're just watching from behind him. Isn't that just what Astrobot is? I'm sure like the Astrobot game is like good, but it is very funny that it's like you just control like God, basically. That's no problem, V. No problem. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not strictly against VR, but I don't think it's worth the price. Unless you're, like, an enthusiast. Like, you have to be a VR enthusiast to give a shit. And that kind of requires you to already have bought in a little bit. Like, I have friends who are very much VR enthusiasts, and it seems like they get a lot of good shit out of, like, owning a VR headset. But for, like, the average consumer, and I hate using the word consumer, but you know what I mean. The average, like, everyman who's just like, hey, I like video game, they're gonna look at VR and get fucking scared. Nice. Good shit, Pyro. We might win on offense. But yeah, my VR opinions are nothing new. I've pretty firmly held these beliefs for a bit. Again, I've softened up on it over time, but I still just do not believe VR is worth the money in its current state. Considering what you've seen be done to that white boy in RE4 Remake, having Leon be invisible for most of the game is missing out on a major selling point. True. True, though. Leon's a funny little guy. Why wouldn't you want to see him?
The car's not moving, lads.
Also, no problem, Devi. I'm an all-over-the-place kind of streamer. I just talk about whatever the fuck. I don't even remember how we got to talking about VR. To be honest. I've just been going with the flow. Probably started when I said I would love to stream Half-Life Alyx no VR. That's probably how it started. Yeah. Yeah, there's so, like, I am excited to stream so much more good shit now that I've got a good PC. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Whoa, don't snipe me. I'll get scared. Watched a Did You Know Gaming Mario video last night, and when you fell asleep, you read Alyx No VR like a Japanese title because of Mario No Sweater. What is Mario No Sweater? It was a Japanese, not Japanese. It was an NES title with knitting patterns of Mario stuff. That is kind of badass, to be fair. It was Japan only. I see, I see. They gotta bring that to NSO. If Nintendo wants to redeem themselves in the eye of the public, they gotta bring that to NSO. Speaking of NSO, I'm gonna be annoying about it. Fire Emblem for GBA is coming to NSO, and hey, if you have the expansion pack, you should play that, because that's like a really good one. Fire Emblem 7 is great. That's, like, probably one of the most beloved games in the series, to be honest. And for good reason. It's quite a solid experience. Finally putting your Wii U away because it's coming to NSO. Yeah, I can't wait till Sacred Stones comes as well. Because even though I'm not the biggest Sacred Stones fan, I would love for the Switch to just become, like, the ultimate Fire Emblem machine. I mean, it's getting there. This is probably the Nintendo console with the most Fire Emblem games. Granted, a decent amount of them are, Japan only, but... we see. We'll see.
The car's not moving, lads!
Be playing not on Switch, but you'll probably play it soon. It's a good one. Dude, I would buy an Awakening port day one. Streaming Awakening again is like, man, I really did miss this game. It's still so good after all these years. It has its problems, but I still quite adore it.
The cart is bloody.
I will not be buying the Fates port if it happens. Unless someone like, if someone, like, comes into the stream and pays, like, $100 and says, Morgan, you will buy Fates, I'll be like, fine. But it has to be 100, like, you can't just be like, oh, here's the 60 to buy it. I'd be like, no. What's wrong with you? I'll buy something else for this $60. I'll buy myself a nice fucking meal.
Cart's not moving.
Your toxic trait is that you've yet to play a single Fire Emblem game ever? I mean, Fire Emblem, I like it. Fire Emblem is a flawed series in a lot of ways, but I like it. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. Happy I'm streaming TF2 again? You love the TF2 stream? I'm glad to hear it. I enjoy playing TF2. You're probably, like, once the summer update drops, you're probably gonna get a shit ton of TF2 streams from me, genuinely. Like, I'm gonna be all over that shit.
The car's moving back, lads.
Closest you get is to playing Lucina in Smash sometimes because you think she's cute. I used to main Lucina in Smash 4. Hold on, I gotta load up my sticky bombs. Okay, I think we probably win at this point. If we play our cards right, I think we win. You oversaturated yourself on Germa. That's kind of where I was at for a bit. I don't actually watch that much Germa these days, but every now and then I catch a Germa stream. It's so fucked up that Germa just gets sponsored to do random shit now. Like, he got sponsored for Final Fantasy 16, and, like, I don't know. I don't doubt that Germa would be down to play, like, a JRPG, but also, in my mind, I'm like, this is, like, the last video game that I would expect Germa to be like, fuck yeah, you guys really need to play Final Fantasy 16. Like, that just doesn't click in my mind. I expect Germa to play some, like, random indie game that's on itch.io for like $5 where you like run a pizza place. But like none of the AI has been programmed yet, so it's just like you scoop ingredients on a pizza and throw them. That's what I expect from Germa. Expect Germa to play Rats Instagib and nothing else? Like, literally, though. Like, obviously, like, Germa plays, like, AAA games, but it is not at all what I associate Germa with. I associate Germa primarily, well, one, with TF2, obviously, because he was a big TF2 head back in the day, but also just, like, random weird indie games that nobody else in the world gives a shit about. Like, Germa got me into shit like Double Action Boogaloo, which I think is dope. He played the one pizza game. Not pizza game, it was a burger game. That was kind of like the pizza game I described.
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
Bloody spy!
We just hitting people with pans. someone said when he was watching the Game Awards something like, "Shut the fuck up, you're not gonna play this shit," and play something like Fart Simulator 2023. But that's what makes it good, though.
4, 3, 2.
That's what makes it good. You associate Germa with shit like iToy and Kinect games? Oh, that's really good. Fuck yeah. Wanna play House Flipper now?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. Germa is like primarily like a weird indie games guy to me. I don't associate him with like any AAA franchise aside from like TF2.
Mission begins in 30
He's the
seconds.
non-horror, manly, badass hero to you. Dude, I need to make the Sonic.exe movie night happen sooner or later. Because I literally had a dream during the week where I killed Sonic.exe on stream and we never had to talk about it again. It meant, like, I was brought so much joy by being able to kill Sonic.exe.
Not moving.
It could happen during the summer. I mean, especially now that all the Mascot Madness incentives because of the Duradash stream are confirmed, it will happen. He is kinda dead. A little bit. We finally killed Mr. Executable Hog. Still finally at peace, you can see Snakewood live. Snakewood is probably something that'll happen closer to the fall. If I had to guess. It'll happen, though. It'll happen. Oh, he was feeling it too fast. Germa is the Ethan Winters of Twitch streamers. So true. Everybody, like, gasses up how weird Germa is, and it's like, no, Germa fans are just... Germa fans are the one who are crazy.
Not moving.
Meow. Okay, I do know that that's generally safe for us to shoot at the sentry. Do we not have a medic? We do. We also have 4 snipers.
Moving, lads.
Oh, you love 4 snipers on a team. That's team composition, baby. No engineer. I mean, to be fair, this early in the map, we don't really need teleporters and such. But later on, that'll be something we're itching for. It's Sniping Saturday. Let's get it, pissers. See, sometimes you just need the sticky bomb launcher. Sometimes you just need to be fucking mature and just use the sticky bomb launcher. Okay? Listen, hitting direct hits with the grenade launcher is a lot of fun, but you gotta understand that the sticky bomb launcher is one of the craziest, strongest weapons ever introduced in a video game.
Lads, get to the car.
I did a decent number on the heavy. Although I think the medic has healed him up quite nicely now that it does not fucking matter.
Attention is nearing 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
The bloody car's not moving!
Ow. That guy's just laughing it up with his scattergun, huh? He's just having a fucking giggle. Think that even with Heavy being the face of the game, more people would play him, but Heavy just isn't that popular. I mean, it's kind of complicated. I feel like part of the reason people don't like playing Heavy that much is because he is a slow ass. He is the slowest character in the game, which makes him very susceptible to snipers and spies. And, like, with spies especially, like, that's a killer. Being so bad against spies is rough. Especially if you don't have someone on your team that's willing to spy check. I mean, granted, the other team has to also have a good spy, but that's beside the point. I didn't realize that was a spy. I don't think there are flub my words. I don't think there are any strictly bad TF2 classes, but Heavy is probably the closest to being not good. And, like, I think he has good damage potential. I think, like, there's... like, Heavy usually gets things done in a game. But I also, like, it's hard to explain. It really just is, like, the mobility is such a big issue. I don't know, what would my TF2 tier list be? That could be fun to do. That could kind of be fun to do as, like, a little thing in between matches. We haven't really done a dedicated tier list stream, but that's fine. He's a slow ass, and also there's not really that much silly gimmick shit you can do with Heavy. Like, you can Fat Scout, but there's no real Demo Knight equivalent or anything. His tools just aren't that versatile. Yeah. If you're playing Heavy, you're doing, like, the same thing. Like, you're always running minigun, you're always running sandwich, or a minigun. But even then, like, there's not a huge difference between the different miniguns, and you usually run the same few. Like, you probably run the regular minigun, you probably run Tomislav. Brass Beast, probably not. Q-Long Heater, very rarely. Natasha is a maybe. Natasha isn't terrible. Natasha can be quite fun to play with, but I feel like the minigun and Tomislav are probably a little better. Also, welcome back, Devi. Welcome back. And, like, Heavy's melee weapon basically never comes into play. Like, you'll sometimes see people running around with boxing gloves and stuff, but for the most part, Heavy just doesn't fuck with that kind of thing. So we definitely lost this match. How could we lose this match with 3 snipers? I mean, I can't imagine how we could have fucked this one up. As long as we had fun, that's what's important. I had a good time. I don't know if that guy is having a good time anymore.
I need some doggone help.
Happy, happy, happy. Bum, 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 bum. Happy, 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 happy.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. No. Oh no. We were doing okay, but I think it's over. Yeah. Door number 2, the Scout. Scott! Dude, awesome Scout. Holy shit. Can't use Scout emote? Oh, you could use it with channel points. You should be able to. That's why I make the channel points thing so cheap. Because it's like, I think everybody should be able to enjoy my
Mission
awesome
begins in 30
emotes
seconds.
when they're in my house. By the way, guys, if we get to 350 subscribers, Twitch will enroll me in Partner Plus. Let's get it, gang.
10 seconds.
What was the exact things for the Partner Plus thing? Like, Twitch introduced that because people were mad that, like, Twitch streamers don't get paid a lot. And, like, fair enough. Twitch subscribing is, like, the literal worst way you can give money to a streamer. So, of course, Twitch always introduces the most, like, incentives for subscribing. And, like, listen, I'm glad that people subscribe because I still get money from it. And if that's the only way you're reasonably able to support my streams, like, that's fine with me. But it is a little fucked up. I wish I could incentivize, like, bit stuff more, because you get a better cut of bits and such.
I'm gonna be all over you like jingles.
Took you over 10 tries.
Cheers, man.
I mean, I'll always say, as always, if you're ever interested in supporting the stream, best way to do it is to donate to my coffee. Coffee gives me a much better cut than fucking Twitch would ever be willing to do. So if you love my silly shenanigans, drop me a coffee. Yeah, help me get into Tumblr University. Fuck, did I remember to reduce the Tumblr University goal? I think I did. I feel like I remember doing that. But if I didn't, just yell at me and I'll literally do that.
The enemy has received additional.
Damn, we're losing it. We're losing it. And if you don't want to support my streams, be sure to leave a dislike on my VODs. Be sure to send me hateful replies on Twitter. Send me hate mail on Tumblr. Be sure to stream snipe me. Be sure to say a slur in chat and get banned. Only if you want to, though. I mean, it's your life to live. Did I see the Jamiroquai figure that they're selling? I did. I saw it in my notifications from Wario64. What's with, like, the... And, like, I'm not complaining about it. There's a couple of, Jamiroquai songs that I enjoy. I also don't know if I'm saying the artist's name right. If I'm saying it very wrong, I apologize. But what's with, like, the big, like, renaissance for him recently? I mean, Virtual Insanity is, like, a big meme now. I knew about Virtual Insanity for, like, years. I knew how funny it was. With him moving forward. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Uh-oh. I gotta get back on that cart. People were doing, like, Neko Arc covers. What defines a Neko Arc cover? Nice. Oh! I was hoping that was on my team. Neko Arc AI voice singing Virtual Insanity. Dude, Booty and Grease Lord are having the duel of the fucking century. Nice. We love sticky spam. We love sticky spam. All of you watching right now are like, yes, we fucking love sticky spam.
What the hell, you bloody cat?
Nice. 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 Hit him with the pan. Holy shit. That was awesome.
Medic!
Aw, if I actually, like, hit that sticky bomb where we're supposed to go, that would have been nice. You just learned that Leafy is back online and that his girlfriend just broke up with him and keyed his car. Well, Leafy, if I were you, I'd start changing your ways. Or changing your name. Why am I evil laughing? Because it's awesome to make fun of Leafy. Dude, Leafy, like, ruined YouTube. Genuinely. I feel like it's been long enough where I could say that Leafy made YouTube worse. Like, do you guys remember the adpocalypse? Do you remember that? When a bunch of advertisers were pulling out of YouTube, and, like, basically every YouTuber was like, yeah, my livelihood is being fucked right now. That was Leafy's fault! A bunch of advertisers were pulling out because people like Leafy were, like, telling people to, like, fucking die on, like, YouTube and stuff. And advertisers were like, yeah, we don't want our video, our, like, ads, like, associated with this kind of shit. Like, is Leafy literally the reason? Maybe not. But he's, like, a big part of it. Because he started, like, that kind of trend of being, like, super edgy and, like, harassing people online. Like, if nothing else, he was a big part of it, especially because he was the most prominent creator that was like that. Yeah, no, Leafy is straight up, like, a big reason why YouTube is, like, worse. He wasn't directly responsible, but he definitely helped in creating a website culture that led to it. Exactly. Like, Leafy really was, like, the worst guy on YouTube. And, like, above all else, and, like, this is just me being petty, and he's just not funny. Oh, no, Sniper! I was gonna ban him again! Aw, he ruined the funny. His humor was calling people slurs? Pretty much.
The comet is nearing a checkpoint.
Basically, every bad thing that's happened to Leafy since his reign on YouTube is fine in my book. Well deserved, even. I hope that bad things continue to happen to him, because, like, basically all he did was make people's lives worse. And again, it wasn't even just the people he was harassing and targeting. He was making YouTube worse for everyone. Like, people have to deal with demonetization and shit like that because of Leafy. I think it's good that he got banned. But yeah, anytime something bad happens to Leafy, I think that's good. Why are my weapons so big on screen? That's just how TF2 is, to be honest. That's just kind of how it looks. Yeah. I got a decent amount of people off the cart. Feel like that Donald Duck sleeping meme because you don't know who Leafy is and you're keeping it that way. Yeah, it's okay. Go back to bed. Do we not have an engineer? We do. Do we have a sentry in the back? I don't think we do. What is the NG cooking? We love sticky spam. Sticky spam for the win. Sometimes you just gotta do it, lads. There comes a point in everyone's life where they just gotta admit, you know what? The only way to win is the sticky spam. Oh! It's over. I think we lost. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we needed, like... We had 2 Engies? What were they doing? What were they cooking? Cooking crispy chicken, apparently. When the 2 top players are pyros. But yeah, I'm glad 2016 era YouTube is, like, dead. I like to think, and maybe it's just because I better curate what I actually watch on YouTube. I don't know, I feel like we get a lot more high-quality stuff these days. By, like, people who aren't bizarre. I don't know, I feel like what it comes down to is, like, YouTube is one of the best websites if you don't exclusively watch people who have, like, over 1 million subscribers. If you find some, like, really good, like, smaller creators, you'll have, like, the best time in the world. I mean, fuck, like, I would say, like, Big Yellow is probably my, like, favorite, like, YouTuber streamer right now. Can't get enough of her stuff, whether it's Pokemon or fighting games or, like, the Tamagotchi live streams. Big Yellow goes hard, literally. Like, I would recommend their stuff to anybody who's vaguely interested in, like, basically any fun random topic. Well, I just simply don't watch that kind of stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, I think, like, YouTube and Twitch become instantly better websites if you don't exclusively watch people with, like, millions of subscribers. You were about to say that TF2 doesn't look like that, but then you remembered how shit the default settings are. And you could press F to make the weapon be even more in the way.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
We're running the triple demo. I should switch to medic. Logically, it would be switch to medic, but, like, what if we play heavy, though? What if we play heavy, though?
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Nope. I'm not getting killed. YouTube recommends you videos with 3 views now, it's awesome. I love when YouTube just, like, recommends me, like, random Let's Plays by, like, people that I've never heard of in my life, playing games that it's usually Pokemon or just some random shit that I never would actually want to watch. It's good. I'm glad this is where the YouTube algorithm is heading, because it does genuinely help out the smaller guys. I mean, I got recommended this one Pokemon Showdown YouTuber who has, like, genuinely, this person has less subscribers on YouTube than I have followers on Twitch. I believe their channel name is, like, Groundback or something like that, and they just do, like, these videos where they think, like, hey, what if you put this Gen 9 Pokemon in Generation 1 OU? And, like, every video I watch, I'm like, yeah, that's really how it would be like, though. It's a cool change. It makes me very happy. Because I was not thrown that kind of bone back in the day. I mean, maybe I was. I had a few videos that got, like, tens of thousands of views. But I feel like the algorithm is more kind these days. I mean, fuck. I uploaded during my break the raw footage of me beating Calamity Ganon with no commentary. Somehow that got, like, 2,000 views. It fucking scared me. I was like, where the fuck did you people come from? All watching this video at once. Damn, you kinda suck, Spy. My back was right out in the open. Sorry, I shouldn't say he sucks. That's an inappropriate word. Spy, you're not very good. Hey, Binging a Babish, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. God, the raid message is so much more perfect when I'm actually playing heavy. But yeah, welcome, everybody. I hope you had a good stream, Binging a Babish. Welcome. Hey, can you? Be nice. Be respectful. Hitting me with the fucking... What is it? Mine pick? Pickaxe! It's called a pickaxe! You lost to balls? We all have those moments in life, Binging a Babish. Don't feel too bad about it. Welcome. I hope you had a good stream despite losing to balls. Mine pick from Axecraft. True. True shit. Mug-blooded American? This is the coolest guy in the game. Ooh, that scared me. Oh. Was fun, despite balls lost, you did land a sick Tetris trick shot? Hell yeah. More like Asscraft, what were they thinking?
We have been awarded additional time.
Also, I'm gonna say this also because Socksmod was a big segment on this stream for a while. If you've been wondering where that is, because not a lot of other people have been streaming it either, there was a scare recently in relation to Minecraft mods, where apparently a bunch of them just had, like, malware in them because of an exploit with something with how CurseForge worked. Also, hell yeah. Join me in my TF2 heaven. But that happened. As far as we know, none of the Socksmod things were affected, but we were quite scared of that happening. So, if you're wondering if any of you are frequent Socksmod viewers, whether it be on my stream or others, that's where it's been. Ender's Dragon should still happen soon. I know that's been something we've been talking about for a while, but this time for sure, probably. We'll probably, come back to it. I'll probably come back to it once Ender Dragon happens. But we might be on a little Socksmod break, because I was streaming it a lot. I got like 10 streams of it in only a couple months. That was, it was happening like once a week. And I mean, it was fun. I'm not upset that I streamed Socksmod that much, but that's more than I've streamed like maybe any game ever. Pretty much. Favorite YouTuber is a guy called Krug Smash. He plays Dwarf Fortress and draws what happens. It's the best shit ever. Hell yeah. Don't think any of the mods Socks usually uses were hit, but you think until they put out a hard confirmation that everything is safe, it's probably best for folk in general to avoid modded Minecraft? Yeah. That is fair. Hopefully it fixes itself, because, again, Socksmod was a lot of fun. Maybe some of the most fun I've had streaming, just fucking around. But we will see. We will see. It'll come back eventually. Loved Socksmod. Yeah, Socksmod, I also loved Socksmod a lot. It is very important to note that I enjoyed those streams very much, and I hope to return to them at some point. Haven't played recently, so you're safe, but you're scared of forgetting and opening it? Yeah, we all gotta be a little careful right now when it comes to Minecraft. CurseForge client itself is safe and you believe they already quarantined infected mods? Hey, top 3, I'll take it. Top 3 and only really behind by 1 point. Yeah, I'm sure at some point, when Socks is feeling ready to,
Mission begins.
you know, go back into Socks mod, they will probably put out an updated mod pack just in case any of those mods got fucked up. I don't think they did, but... The issue is if you played modded Minecraft in the last month, I need to check for infection. Good thing I have a new computer. Good thing I have a new computer, so that shit doesn't even affect me, really.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I don't want to play heavy on defense, TBH. I'm not a heavy defense guy.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, whatever, it's too late. We could go sniper. We could have some funny sniper moments. Ew. Yeah, I'm gonna be bad and play Huntsman Sniper. It's fine, I'm no good as heavy on payload defense. When I'm playing heavy on payload, I am just sticking to the cart and doing nothing else. Do you guys like my homeless guy eats crap sign? We're so back, by the way. We're so back that since I just got a fresh install of TF2, it doesn't have any of the weird shit. This should work fine now. Damn, I didn't even mean to hit that sentry. That was kind of clean. Ooh. Ooh. That was an insane double kill. The Huntsman dopamine. The absolute Huntsman dopamine. Also, Venging of Babish, if you want to get in here. I don't know if you're able to join from me, but if you wanna play some TF2. I'm gonna die. Yeah, come and stream snipe me. This Pyro's got the moves. Alright, fuck, I should play a higher power class. Yes! Binging a Babish. I really think for sure, like, we are like fully ingrained in Morgan's PC gamer arc. Not that I won't do streams of console games, obviously, but I mean, I feel like going forward, you're gonna see a lot. Oh, you're gonna see a lot of PC stuff. It's fucking binging. Suck your dad. Some fucking cartoon shit happening in front of me. It is what it is. So interesting that you're making a PC game right now. Mm-hmm. In the queue for the server, gotta wait till someone drops out. Yeah, I'll try and kill someone so bad that they quit. The mod virus would go through several stages of proliferation that resulted in infecting all jar files on the file system, steal cookies, Discord, Minecraft, and Microsoft credentials. Holy shit. That's a little scary. Well, no, I think the virus replaced the cryptocurrency stuff. Well, people have dropped out from the game, so you should be able to get in here soon, bitching. Fuck it, I'm gonna start calling you Bingo, too. Devi started calling you Bingo, and I'm like, that feels much better than continuing to call you Binging with Babish. Viruses are never cool anymore, they're just crypto now. That's the way of the world now. When you were playing Smash Ultimate on Scorpy's channel, your handle was Bingo Bab, so Bingo honestly works well. Mm-hmm. It's also just nicer to say. It's more respectful, and I respect you. Alright. Oh, medic, we were having a fair fight. Well, now we're having a fair fight. Oh! We're getting a little owned. How the fuck we have 4 engineers and we're still losing this bad? You know what, though? 4 engineers on Upward when we get to the last point, that could be crazy. As long as they actually space out the sentries. Oh. I got one person with a crit sticky. Surprisingly, no snipers. God, TF2 is so good, guys. We're so back. I can't wait for the big TF2 update. No! He juked me so bad. Need to play this damn game again. The summer update should be soon. I mean, they say, like, a summer-themed update is so exciting. It's been fucking years since we got a fucking TF2 update that wasn't Smissmas or Halloween. It's crazy. Did Automod catch you saying you're hole-bound? Okay, there we go. Oh, you said I'm a fucking dunce. Yeah, that'll do it. Automod wants you to be so nice to yourself. Oh, almost. That's okay, though. We know the strat now. Wait. Where's our defense? I thought we had like 4 engineers. Oh, we only have 2. That's the problem. We lost half our engineers.
You failed.
Oh, Pier is kind of dope. Pier will be a fun map to see. Virus only targeted Minecraft mods. I don't think that's so strange. It was probably easier to get malware in the specific files that Minecraft uses, especially because Minecraft is old as piss. Like, TF2 is a 16-year-old video game, but Minecraft isn't too far behind in terms of being an ass-old video game.
60 seconds.
Ass-old in terms of online video games, by the way. It's... like, 13 years old is not super old for a video game, but it's old for an online video game. That's still, like, active. Like, you could say, oh, Morgan, did you forget Quake 1? That one's ass-old. That one's way older than Minecraft. And it's like, yeah, but, like, tell me, are you playing Quake 1 right now? Is, like, more than, like, 100 people playing Quake 1 right now? You have to be honest with me. And if the answer is yes, I retract my statement. That's actually pretty dope.
Get ready.
Forgot Quake existed? It's a classic of FPS.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Been thinking of scavenging one of the 3 unused PCs from your room to see if you can get anything useful out of it. But it's gonna be so annoying testing them. Yeah, I can imagine. Having to essentially rebuild 3 different PCs with a bunch of different moving parts. Ugh. Again, I got an insane deal on this computer. Like, I couldn't tell you all the exact specs off the top of my head. I know it's got, like, 1.5 terabytes of storage. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't remember the exact CPU. I know it's a i7 in that series, and it's got a 2070 NVIDIA graphics card. It's crazy. I got this for like $500 from a coworker. It's like maybe the best deal I've ever gotten on anything ever.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Alright.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots?
You thought your 1 terabyte SSD on your laptop would be enough, but you literally cannot help yourself from downloading enormous Skyrim mod packs. I literally have, like, every single Steam game that I own downloaded. The vast majority of them, anyways. Damn, we kind of getting our asses beat right now. You know it's a rough game of TF2 when you can not even, like, get out of spawn. You literally have the Bethesda curse. Well, at least you'll have fun when Starfield comes out, maybe. Someone's gotta enjoy Starfield. absolutely not fuck Starfield. Garfield? Garfield would be a better game to make, to be fair.
I do not see a cart moving, ladies.
I don't know, Starfield is definitely not gonna be for me because I'm not the hugest fan of the Bethesda formula. Ow! Gross incompetence, gross negligence. What if I go heavy though? You're originally excited for Starfield, but then they said it would have procedurally generated stuff and you lost interest instantly. I guess for me it would depend on like what exactly is going to be procedurally generated. Like, I assume it's not going, like, full-out roguelike, but what the fuck would they be generating? If they're generating quests and stuff, that would mean most likely the game does not have full voice acting. Because that would be a bitch to do. They're generating the worlds, I see. So they're making No Man's Sky. They are making No Man's Sky, Bethesda. I do not trust Bethesda with something like that. But I just don't trust Bethesda in general. Whoa! Well, I'm here now. I don't even know how the fuck I get back up. Hey, come on now. It was so peaceful until that fucking pyro came after me. Man, if that's the most I've ever healed as heavy, I do not play heavy enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't know. The procedurally generated worlds, I feel kind of clash with Bethesda's usual design philosophies. Like, I feel like from what I've heard from a lot of my friends who enjoy, like, the Bethesda, like, open world RPGs, is, like, they like these worlds and, like, their lore and just all this stuff behind them, and what fucking lore is it gonna have if it's all procedurally generated? Like, I don't know, I guess it's not impossible, but... I don't know. I'm not a Bethesda fan in general. I could not care less about, like, Elder Scrolls and Fallout, but... I understand why people like them, at the very least. Fallout 4 is your favorite game in that open world you can tell is man-made because of how dense everything is. Like, there's so much detail to these worlds that you instantly lose if it's procedurally generated.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, we're just going scout. For funnies. I think we're probably gonna lose, but...
Gotta stop the cart.
I got a hit on him, apparently.
Stand on the freaking point, you moron.
come on now. Who in the fucking world looks at the No Man's Sky disastrous launch and the years of updates before people stop shitting on it and thinks we could do this with something like Fallout? How arrogant do you have to be? How much worse do you think Bethesda's gonna be under Microsoft? Bethesda has a track record, you don't trust anything from them even after Fallout 4? Mm-hmm. Think it'll stay mid? I mean, I feel like Bethesda had, like, a lot of respect in the industry. Even if people didn't love their games, they respected Bethesda, even though Todd Howard is a fucking liar. But then, like, Fallout 76 happened, and I feel like with just one release, they burned through literally every single ounce of goodwill they ever earned from the general public. Like, it's fucking crazy how quickly they burned through all that goodwill just by releasing Fallout 76. Like, it was always like, yeah, Bethesda games are, like, buggy and glitchy, but they're always fun. They always have a very solid core, you know? And then Fallout 76 happened, and then everybody started thinking about it, and they were all like, man, maybe Bethesda was never that good, though. And, like, obviously there are people who are still like, yeah, I like Fallout, yeah, I like Elder Scrolls, but I feel like people are a little more embarrassed to say it than they would have been years ago. Even though you hate Fallout 4, you know the world design is top tier. That's, like, the one thing they always do right. Mm-hmm. Well, this one has no world design. This isn't the shit on games that do procedurally generated stuff also. Because I like quite a few games like that, like Isaac and, like, Cult of the Lamb. But, like, those games build their stories in much different ways than something like a Fallout. You know what I mean? Like, you don't necessarily lose a lot from having those games be procedurally generated, and the benefits are very obvious. I mean, it adds to the replayability, it adds to the surprise factor. Like, you have set objectives, but the actual levels themselves are always changing. Like, it works in the right context. But in a game where you want to focus on world design, like, you never want that shit to be procedurally generated, like, ever. Like, actually, you're fucking crazy if you think you would ever want that to be procedurally generated. Yo. When you say you don't like procedurally generated, you don't mean stuff like Isaac or roguelike stuff, you mean No Man's Sky? No, I get what you mean. I didn't assume you had, like, a dislike for that kind of thing. I was just saying, like, it requires a specific context which Starfield does not have. Like, Starfield, it completely works to the, like, fucking disadvantage of the game. Wasn't there a game that came out recently that people were hating on because the lore was AI generated? What game has AI generated lore? Overwatch? True! True! You're right. You're so fucking right.
The enemy has received a
Again, my opinion on AI-generated stuff becoming so, like, mainstream and, like, companies wanting to, like, get their fill on it is, like, it's the same shit as the metaverse. It's gonna be the tech trend for, like, a year or two, and then everybody's gonna be like, yeah, this sucks, actually, and nobody's ever gonna use it outside of, like, enthusiasts. It happened with the metaverse. It happened with NFTs. Like... companies are just chasing these shitty tech trends because, like, we are not at a point where technology is advancing at this rapid pace anymore. So, like, what is there for these companies to attach themselves to? We've already invented, like, basically instant mail with, like, Amazon and shit. We've already invented, like, VR chat rooms. We've already invented fake money. What can you do?
Gotta stop the cart!
I'm thinking of the clip of the story, how this dude's friend had faith in the 3 Bs in gaming. God. That's so funny. The fucking Super Best Friends podcast clip. I'm not, like, I just need to hear the 3 Bs and I know exactly what you're talking to you. Best thing Bethesda has ever done is not be an asshole about their copyright. The things people have done to Morrowind are straight up better than the base game. Yeah, Bethesda has always been, like, big on the modding community. Although, they've done a couple questionable things in regards to that. Mainly trying to monetize it. Bethesda, Blizzard, and what was the other one? Big Chungus. True. Aw, Snowy Coast is kind of dope. The creator of that song was on Drag Race. I heard about that. Also, no problem, Atticus, no problem. I like the Testament icon I have on Steam. I need to, like, fucking commission someone to draw artwork of Testament. But I need to be saving money right now because I just spent $500 on this computer.
Compete in 60 seconds.
Testament. I love them so much. This is a Testament household. Need to draw more goths. It's never a bad time to draw more goths. Devi, if you did that, I'll smile at you. I'll pay you. Testament is one of your blorbos. Define. What's like? I think Testament is hot. If that's what you mean. If Testament was real, one of us would be embarrassing in front of the other, and it would be me. Yes, I really like Testament. I hope that for all my late night people who you know, check Twitter at like 1 AM, I hope you guys enjoy me just like retweeting random art of characters that I like. Like I've been retweeting a lot of Testament and like Rika just randomly at like 2 AM. Because like I'll just see it on my timeline and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta share this shit with the world. Goths with scythes rule the world, literally. I need to become a goth with a scythe, is what it boils down to. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Just give me a bit. Your insomniac ass always likes my retweets at 2 a.m. Mm-hmm.
Mission
Well, the kinds of situations that I would want to put Testament in are not safe for Twitch.
4, 3.
And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? This Twitch have been taken down for NSFW content. I think I probably need to re-download Final Fantasy XIV. Because I don't, like, I tried to transfer as many files over from my old computer onto this one, but some were still a little weird. Just been nodding sagely and agreeedly to all this while getting mowed down by half of the blue team. I don't know how I didn't die there. Oh my god. No, medic, why'd you have to start healing? I know that's your job, but could you not do it for me? Ow. Ow. No, I had an internet drop for a second. It's happening again. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to make explosions happen. This could be a funny map. Listen, it's corny and it doesn't work that well, but I love Airstrike. I love Danger Zone. Ow. I got one guy. I got a single enemy gamer.
Additional time.
I'm still mad as fuck that I can't turn off ads on my own stream. I would love if you guys never had to get advertisements on my stream. Like, I gotta be honest, if I ever got, like, YouTube Partner on the stream archive, I probably still wouldn't put ads on there. Just because ad revenue, like, sucks. Like, I don't gain anything from it, and all you gain is having to watch annoying ads if you don't have ad block. I might consider doing stuff like, the memberships and stuff. I mean, you would not really get any benefit from it other than giving me cash money, but, it would be a thing. I would much rather do that and have it be, like, another way you can essentially tip me than, go through fucking shitty ad revenue. Also, I gotta be so honest. And this is not a dig at anybody, but people have been talking about, like... People have been talking about how, like, oh, YouTube has such a much better, revenue split than Twitch, and it's like 70-30, which granted should be the standard on Twitch at least, but like, it's still not that good. Coffee outsold. Just make like a coffee. Also, good night, V. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. doing okay. You know, honestly, for playing with the fucking goofy-ass airstrike, we could be doing worse. Although I would prefer for none of this lag to be happening currently. Nice. Nice! I'm sufficiently lethal. Ooh. Yeah, nobody can see this but the mods, but Devi just added permitted terms, medic and Yaoi. So, if you were worried about this being a Yaoi-free chat, don't worry about it anymore. Look, I didn't read this earlier, I just saw it. If Twitch put half the effort into ruining ad blockers as they did into literally anything actually useful, this website wouldn't be so shit. Yeah. I mean, like, there's still basically, like, zero other streaming platform I would ever want to use. But it could be a lot better over here, I'll tell you what. Holy shit, guys, I'm actually using the airstrike in the way it's intended. Have you ever seen airstrike gameplay where the airstrike actually gets used? No, the crit! I would have won that exchange without the crit! That's so unfortunate. That was like the best I've ever done with the airstrike. What is sufficiently lethal? I assume that's 175 kills. Kinda dope. I think the airstrike is one of my favorite goof-off weapons in this game. Like, it's rarely ever actually good, but it's funny. I thought that was a spy. Honestly, the biggest problem with the airstrike is that you run out of ammo so fucking fast with it. Like, look, I'm already at 3. Ow. I got to get out of here. Like, God, I've seen Kick, like, promoted as, like, a Twitch alternative, and basically all I've gotten from learning about Kick is that it's a website you use if you get banned from Twitch. Like, it's just where all the banned streamers go, and it's like, oh, it's got such a nice revenue split. Yeah, and is the website gonna last, like, more than a year? Are you just, like, using, like, the next Mixer? Thought that's what Rumble was? I've never even heard of Rumble. I don't know what the hell that is. Well, I got the 2 demo men. I'll take that. That's where Leafy went. What happened with Mixer was so funny. They literally bought the exclusivity rights to Ninja, and then, like, it shut down within a year. I mean, to be fair to Ninja, I bet he got a nice payday from that. Oh, I didn't know there was a scout behind me. Man, we were doing really good, too. But I think it's all over. We don't have an engineer. Oh well, again, what's most important is that we had fun. Ow. John Lennon, you got this. He did not, in fact, have it. Oh well. We're doing pretty good. We were holding that midpoint for a while, to be honest. I can't complain too much.
Mission begins.
Don't remember how to play medic? That's okay, nobody ever really does. You just point your gun at the nice guys and they smile at you. Yeah, now you can see the whole details of my brick house shit house minigun. I am really glad that that name got censored. Because I can imagine what those 6 letters are, and I'm not happy about it. We're getting the fuck out of here. I don't want to be responsible for that guy getting a W. Was it the 6-letter word that I'm thinking of? The one that I definitely can't say it. It was? Good lord. Well, it's a good thing you can block names on this game. Hey, listen, I wish I didn't block swear names, but if it blocks slur names, it's a small price to pay. Assuming it's the one you can say. Yep. Yep.
Alert. Alert. Our control point.
There are some characters on Team Fortress 2. I forget Mountain Lab is a real map also. Can I just say? This is... In my mind, this is only a Halloween map. Like, the fucking Headless Horseman is gonna be running around.
Mission ends. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Oh! I just got a crit too, but mine was a millisecond too late.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
MP3 is a scam. WAV is better. Just slurp the WAV, homie. High five. Ow! Goodbye. No, let's stick with Soldier. No! It auto-balanced you. That's so sad. My friend Bingo. This is so fucking sad. This demo man is having so much fun. Nobody is playing this game better than the demo man.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I really like that this guy's sign is just the demo man's eye.
One.
I feel like you're on Johnny Test right now. With all the fucking whip cracks, God. Oh. Nice, that counted. No! Bingo. Everyone betray me. I know I'm an easy sniping target, but everyone betray me. Damn, we're kind of killing it right now. This is going great. It's going great for my team, at least. I'm like basically out of rockets. I gotta make this count. Okay. I need ammo. I need ammo before I can proceed, and I don't know where it is on this map. There's ammo. Thank God. Okay, inside is not gonna be good for the airstrike, I must admit. Oh. No. I got taken under arrest. You know, this is probably the point of the map where I switch up my tactics. This dude. If I can build rage and then maybe try and make a push, we might have something going on. I mean, honestly, it kind of seems like we're already making a push. It was very much just that demo defending against the push. I didn't even get to use my conch. I was so excited. One of your heavies spent the match hiding behind the resupply and spawn in fear. This dude. Steel is kind of dope. Dust Bowl is not. Anybody who votes Dust Bowl is evil. Dude, I just got reminded. I can't believe I forgot about this. I saw Spider-Verse, the new Spider-Verse recently, and I hadn't talked about it at all yet in this, like, 3.5-hour stream. What sort of food should you order for dinner? I don't know. That's hard to say. I had, like, a pasta dinner, and that was pretty good. But do you want a pasta dinner? That is an inquiry that you can only answer yourself.
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what I'm even craving right now.
Prepare to compete in
Need to
10
pick me up
seconds.
after your car got E-Honda'd by a freak hailstorm in the middle of triple-digit weather last night? What the hell? That's fucked up.
In 60 seconds.
Play ball!
Well, there is like nobody on the server. You moved up and across at your car? God.
Hey, Whips! Who wants some? Come on!
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Boom! What times?
What is the lighting here? Why do the shadows look like that?
I need some help. Hey, yeah! 1, 2,
Mission
3!
begins in 10 seconds.
Hey, rock, smash, smash!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, this guy eats crap. We are so back. I think we might switch to Mario Kart in a bit. Maybe after this round. I have enjoyed playing some TF2, but I'm ready for another game, I think. But thank you for playing with me, Bingo. We're having some fun times on Steel. Come on. Be fucking mature, Spy. Now the question is there literally anybody defending E currently? No.
We got him, we got him!
We are currently going uncontested. We are no longer currently uncontested. I fell in a hole. You know what, though? We got surprisingly far in that. So we're just gonna do it again. While the rest of our team plays the actual game, me and Binging a Babish, we're gonna goof off. Yep. I am a distraction. I am an absolute distraction, so the rest of my team can just have a good time capping the rest of the points. That's actually, like, a genius. This is a genius strategy. We've actually just solved the game. Well. That sniper destroyed me. Dude, it's the Pipster. Wait, no, it's PLB. Sorry, I got really excited about this epic show called Pibby. I hope you guys enjoy my epic show called Pibby. I made it myself. You still have no idea what Pibby is? Well, it's kind of epic. It's, like, crazy. And it's characters that you know. This is the greatest guy to ever use the Huntsman ever. This dude just keeps getting headshot after headshot on me.
Additional time has been awarded.
And I just sneaked by. Let's fucking go. Okay. It's a mild distraction, you know, it wasn't a crazy distraction or anything, but it was a mild one. That's my role. I'm just distracting.
Yeah, thanks.
If I can just keep distracting people while our team caps, it'll be all I could ever ask for. Ow. Yeah, characters, you know, like, not Garfield, because he's not owned by, Warner Brothers. Unfortunately. Dude, you could have an epic Pibby moment where Pibby meets Rick and Morty, and Rick is, like, fucked up, though, by the Pibby glitch. You're not interested? Why not? Why aren't you interested in epic, funny, dope, Pibby, epic sauce? Is this an actual thing? Yes. I am fucking shocked that you have gone this long without seeing Pibby. That Pyro is not a spy. You lied to me. You fucking lied to me. How could you? Okay, Pippi is like this, like, Adult Swim cartoon that got, like, a pilot, and it was literally just, like, a made-up show that's, like, a kid's show, but then, like, it starts, like, jumping into, like, other universes, and, like, all those universes get fucked up by this glitch that's taking over, and it's, like... It's just, oh, we made, like, Finn and Jake from Adventure Time look messed up with the glitch, and it just has no appeal to me. Sounds stupid? I got news about what it is. Corporate analog horror. True. True, though. Listen, if people are interested in Pibby, like, more power to you, I guess. But I was always on the Pibby haterade. Like, when that shit first launched, I remember a bunch of people being like, oh, wow, this looks really cool, Pibby, this should be a real show. And I just thought, like, this looks like fucking shit to me. This looks like literal ass to me. I could actually not come up with something I'd want to watch less. Like, it's got... It's just showing off how many IPs we own, while also being what if a kid's show was fucked up. How do you combine, like, two of, like, the least interesting things possible? The one thing it had going for it was some of the sound design was kind of interesting at the time, but so much media has gone that route since that it's lost its novelty. Listen, again, if any of you are the kind of people that are interested in Pibby, more power to you. I'm glad that you see something in it that I don't. But, I just, like, basically any media that's just, what if a kid's show was fucked up is, like, the worst thing ever to me. There is no easier way to make me uninterested in something than have it be what if a kid's show is fucked up. Oh no, I don't mean you specifically, Bingo. I just mean like anybody in general. Ew. I feel like we're very close. We are extremely close to winning. Yeah, after this match of TF2, I think we're gonna switch to Mario Kart Wii. Because when was the last time I streamed Mario Kart Wii? Noise. I don't know what that guy was doing there. I think we should probably cap D. I think we're not making a big enough push on... Like, we're not going to be able to make a big enough push on E currently that we should just go for D. To be honest. I almost wonder if D is less heavily guarded currently. But I think we need the extra time. I feel like 5 minutes is getting a little scary. And we still have to, like, we're still focusing our attention on 2 separate points. Wow, I just walked in here. This sniper is like my mortal enemy. He just rolls up to wherever I'm at and shoots me in the head with a bow and arrow. Just the most finesse an enemy gamer has ever had, basically.
Thanks, mate.
I pressed the wrong one. You're not a spy, medic. I'm so fucking sorry.
Hey, thanks.
Okay. That's the first time that guy shot an arrow and it didn't directly hit me in the head. Nope. Okay. Now we can put our full attention on E. I have a couple NGs. I hope one of them builds like a good teleporter spot. Okay, we're capping, we're capping. Oh yeah, this is real good. Okay, I think we win. Whoa. Can you? That NG with the level 3 dispenser on the point. This guy's awesome. That was solid. Alright. I am TF2'd out for now. We did get the second banana, though. I mean, how could you complain about that? How could you complain about that? But I hope you all have enjoyed some TF2. We are going to move on to another segment. Yeah, it was fun playing TF2 together, Bingo. Once the summer update drops, I'm going to be playing this game so much. You already know it. I'm so excited for that. Valve, you better not break your promise. If we do not get a summer update this year, you're fucked. There's something wrong with you. But we are going to move on. You know what? I'm actually going to take a quick BRB. I'm going to grab a snack, maybe. Use the bathroom. When we come back, we'll be playing some Mario Kart Wii. Doing the late night post Mario Party TF2 session got you back into the TF2 grind? Hell yeah. That's awesome to hear. Alright, I will be right back.